beautiful people. It is D with the, oh, I always spell my name now. It is D to the L. I've got the R, hi, with the S. Yeah, my name is Doris Omotayo. And you're welcome to another interesting, spicy episode on Blunt Talk with Doris. You already know I'm not alone. I always have a guest with me. And my guest is a realtor. She's a content creator. I mean, she's all and all. She's still with the same hairstyle. I mean, this hairstyle that she loves so
I
much.
love it. You guys will be seeing it every time I'm on the show, so you have to get stuck to it.
I mean, that is her
Get used to
signature.
it, yes.
Hey, what's up, Kenny? How you doing?
Thanks. So happy to be here once more.
So good to have you here. Me, I'm
Thank
happy
you
to have you
too.
here.
Yes, now you're my girl. You're always there for you.
My head is swelling. So the thing is, the topic for today is, will you tell your partner if you had sex with one of his friends while you both are still in a relationship?
Wow. That is actually a very tough one. That's actually a very tough one. Oh, wow. I don't really know how to lie, especially when it comes to relationship. I always like to tell the truth. Yeah, of course, at some point, it's not everything that we're going to be sharing with our partners. No matter how much you want to be that truthful, it's not everything. But that one is actually very, is actually very powerful. Let me put it that
It
way. So
is.
yeah, for me, because I don't like that kind of that lie is big. So I'll definitely have to tell him that I did.
Wow.
Yes, I will most likely have to tell him that I did. Yes. So for me, it's definitely a yes because it's huge. I can't keep that kind of secret. I can't because every time I'm seeing the guy I slept with, I'm thinking about how many times, how long I keep lying to the man that that is, if I'm married to him, the man that I'm married to, it's going to be crazy.
So
So,
what if this friend of his beg you that, please, oh, keep this thing as a secret. I don't want you to share it, please. I won't tell your partner, and this is going to be the last time this will ever happen. Will you still share it with your partner after he had promised you, like, he would never say something of such to your man, and it's never going to happen again?
and for me, I think the first thing I would say is this: for me to cheat on my partner, it means I never even respected
This is
him.
not cheating. This
Okay.
is, anything can happen.
Yeah, but,
Maybe
but,
you're
but when we
fleeing.
say
Yeah,
you're
it
in a
is cheating.
relationship, to me,
Actually,
it's
it's
cheating.
cheating.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it just happened.
And we also just say it just happened. You guys were together, fucking each other. Nah, nah, nah,
No,
nah, nah.
no,
It
not
didn't
like
just happen.
that.
There's something that actually come. How would I put it? There's a step by step process that got in place for you guys to now got
Okay,
to
what
you
if
know
a
you get to that
situation
stage that
like
you
this,
guys are
that
now
you are
sleeping with each
drunk,
other.
you're drunk, or maybe tipsy. You both are tipsy, maybe in a party. I think I've read something like this.
I don't
Like, in
think
a
that's an excuse,
party,
anyways. Man.
you both are, you're drunk, your husband gave you a go ahead, I'm not in town, you can just, go to this party, and my friend will be there, just go to this party and have a nice time. My friend will be there, we even, look after you. Trusted this friend so much, and anything happen, it happens, and then, and he
Yeah.
begged you, like, don't say anything, no, do not say anything.
Yeah, for me, like I said, one, why should you be that drunk enough for you to like be able to be so tipsy that you end up fucking your boyfriend or your husband's guy? It's
Okay,
actually wrong. But you said in
it is
relationship, so let's assume
wrong.
they are boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah,
One,
like,
it's even
anything
wrong.
happen.
Second, like I said, for me particularly, no matter how much it is, I can't keep that kind of relationship. Yes,
Okay.
I know that by the time I tell him, it's going to end that relationship between the both of us. Because for me to have cheated on him, that means I never respected him enough. He gave me that freedom to go out, to flex, to do everything I
Sure.
want. I should be able to learn how to control myself at my alcohol level. There's a different. It's not like I was raped or anything.
No,
No,
no, no,
I
no.
did it freely, willingly, regardless of how drunk I am, because there's a lot of people that they can't control themselves when they are drunk.
Yeah,
So you need to
exactly.
learn how to control yourself. You need to know your limits. It's not like I don't go out or I don't go to club or anything. When they offer me drinks, because I know I don't drink, it's not like I don't like it. I don't just fancy it. I don't take it. And even if you're to take it, you need to know your limits so that you won't do something that you end up regretting and not be like, no, no. For me, it's definitely a no.
Well, for me, I'm leaving that relationship because there's no how you're going to beg this man. He
Exactly.
will never listen to you. You had sex with his friend. Are you kidding me?
Exactly.
There's no how. Just See, I feel women are very strong emotionally.
Yeah. Yeah, you said we are strong. I don't think we are
Women
strong.
are very
Oh,
strong because if
strong.
women are not emotionally
No,
strong, they won't take back a cheating
they
partner.
are not. No, I wouldn't agree with the fact that women are emotionally strong. Women are one of those fragile individuals.
They
We are not
are.
strong.
They
We,
are. But
we, we are like intermediate because we don't know how to control ourselves. That is where I'm coming to. That's why we are not
okay.
strong.
Okay.
Unlike the men are the ones that are actually strong emotionally. A man can keep a secret. Probably the wife cheated. Let's say is a wife that cheated and the man accepted her back or something.
Yeah.
The man can keep it. Yes, it's quite dangerous when a man can still keep it another. But you see a woman, she cannot hold it because anytime she sees you coming back, maybe late in the night, she'll tell you, you've got to meet Oloribu or Binto Basun, Sikira, Otida. The one on the Basun last time, you started again, and before you know it, fight starts. A
Exactly.
man can still like keep it. Yes, it's quite very dangerous because
Yeah.
anytime that how would I put in, they flare out, it's always dangerous. It's always very dangerous. And it's one of the reasons why, respect to men
Women
because they
talks a
learn how
lot.
to. Women, we can't keep it. Any little thing, I will
That
not say
anger.
she know, or maybe someone sends him a text.
Oh, girlfriend, they're not to send
Hey,
the text
what you
saying,
get? Oh,
oh,
Lord, you go to get it.
exactly.
So they will even see a lot of women that go back to men that are cheating is always because of that. How would I put it? If they are relaxed and comfortable in that relationship, how would I put most especially financially?
Yeah.
We all want that comfortability,
Yeah.
that security.
Yeah.
So when if a man is giving you all of that, it's always difficult for a woman to let it go, even when they cheat. Now I always say something as well when a man cheats on you, before you even decide to leave that relationship, you need to ask him, okay, what did I do wrong? Am I the one that did something wrong, or is it you? Now, whatever outcome he gives to you will now determine if you want to end that relationship or not. I don't like cheating, but sometimes you see some people who cheat and they have a very good reason for doing that. Some people do. It's not like something I
Well,
like, but the fact is, their response will not let you know
should
if you
you
guys are
have
moving.
should you have a reason to even cheat? See, I used to say this
There
that
would be, there
yeah,
would
yeah, there
be.
are people who have reasons why they cheat. Well, okay, just imagine you're married to an army, you're married to
A
maybe a
military,
soldier
yeah.
or something. You know that this is this man profession. It travels around. You signed up for it, and now the man is out of town. You're now cheating. You knew all these things before you kodokoribo, or how will I put it? Then now you're now cheating. You're now giving yourself the excuse that okay, this man does not give me
And
attention.
that is where the
This is why
problem
I'm
is.
cheating.
And I think that is where the problem is because the fact about it is that a lot of people, in fact, a large percentage of people that get married today don't really know each other that well.
They
That is one of the
don't.
mistakes. They don't know each other that well. A lot of people are baby mamas today, and it's because a lot of they can't get married. And I know of people that they are married to their partners today because there's a child in between them. It's not like they are ready. It's not like that's the first choice, that person that they want. No.
Exactly.
So that is the problem that we have today, and that is why in those scenarios it's most likely going to happen. Because and second, you can't 100% know your partner. Even while
It's
you're
not
dating for
possible
two
now.
years, 7 years. I know people that dated for 7 years and they still don't know each other fully. Now imagine someone you know that for 1 month or 6 months, you can't know your partner fully. So it's
Yeah.
always once the relationship starts, that's why they say that being in a marriage is more like another next journey.
That
There's
is
a
it.
lot of things to now start coming out, things that you've never seen before, there's things that you don't know. And by the time you start
Exactly.
knowing all those things, my sister,
You don't have
sometimes
time.
excuse will come in. But for me, I always say this before you cheat, before you see that those excuses are coming, call your partner. You guys should sit down and start discussing on it. If you guys are going to go your separate ways, you're going to give yourself time, like we discussed on our previous
Exactly.
what's it called entry. So it's always provided by you guys sit down, end the relationship, and move on.
Okay.
Don't
You said
cheat.
women are not strong emotionally,
You know.
but I think women endures a lot of pain that
Yes,
a
I can agree
man
on
can't.
that. Yes, I can agree. I can
And
agree
that
on
is
that.
why you say that a man will take back a cheating, if okay, this topic is will you tell your partner if he had sex with their friend?
Yeah.
If a man is to confess this to his wife, the wife would cut the friend off,
Yes.
and she might still forgive the husband because okay, it's my husband, I love him, at least we believe that the population when it comes to women, a lot of women out there are even looking for spouse, and So
Exactly.
a woman will forgive, but a man will not forgive. So if something like that happens,
And that is why I like the fact that, and you said something initially about endurance. That is where the aspect of endurance comes in, where you talked about. That is where the aspect of endurance comes in. As women, we endure a lot that we're not
not
supposed
be
to.
small
But
thing.
inside is killing us. And
That
that
is
is why I
it.
said, women, we are not that emotionally strong. Because even though we can endure, it's killing us inside. It's killing us inside, and that is a crazy thing. That's why a lot of women today that are married, they are not happy in their marriage. That is the truth. I went for a program recently, and it was a psychologist. She was talking about women that come to see her. He said, if you see all these women, fine ladies, sexy ladies with big cars, everything, shoot. But he said that by the time they start talking about what they are going through in their relationship,
More you
my
go
sister, you
fear.
go fear. And that is what a lot of people are going through today. They're enjoying a lot because one, like I made mention of all of this before, there's aspect of money, there's aspect of security. Then, especially if you love that man a lot, that you've dedicated all your life to
More
that
than it
person,
lost
to now
you.
leave is a problem. The question is, where are you going to start again? Where is the children going to come in? And that endurance keeps killing you without you
Actually.
knowing.
That is it. So I feel if you probably sleep with your friend's husband or maybe your friend's boyfriend or something, the best thing is to leave that relationship.
Exactly. For
Even
me,
if it is
leave.
marriage, just leave. Because at the end of the day, if you tell him, do I think there are men who forgive or cheating.
They do.
They do, but
They
they don't
do.
say it online. They don't, this social media thing is very funny. A lot of people will come out, I can't accept my
Yeah,
partner
but when
back
it
if you
happens,
cheat. But at the end of the day, they will accept that partner back and you not hear bim from their mouth. So I think men forgive, but
and that's why I said they are still dangerous
that's
as
still,
much
so
as
for you to reveal that kind of a secret, even if the friend is begging you that, okay, keep this. I feel there are some women who will keep this. There are
I
some
don't
women
know.
who are keeping
See,
this.
it happens a lot. There are still a lot of women that are doing, and even especially with men too. There are a
That
lot
is
of them that are
it.
keeping it a secret because if they know, that's the end of it. And for me, I always
That's
say it
it.
instead of you just cheating, just let the person go,
That
move
is
on. But why
it.
must you be? No, no, no,
You
no.
know, even when you didn't even sleep with an outsider, you're going ahead to
Friend.
sleep with your partner's
And the
friend.
dangerous thing about it is this: if you don't even tell that man and he ends up finding out, that is where the biggest
That
problem
is
is.
that is it.
That is weird because if he ends up
But
finding out,
why do people get
sorry,
angry?
before we go that, we had that same issue that I was trending on Twitter about the lady that was working in the bank that was sleeping with the a manager or something in the bank.
Exactly. I think
That
I
yeah,
saw
she
that.
that I think two of the children were not his, they were the manager that it went viral. So look at that.
They
The
don't
man
happen.
held on to all those pain, those he didn't know, but when he found out that it was crazy and she took the
But wait, I
ticket,
want to ask a question.
that's crazy.
People say that if you tell me, you know, it is fine, I can accept, I can do. But if I hear from someone else's mouth, that is going to be the problem.
Of
I
course.
don't understand what is the difference.
There's a huge difference to it. When you tell someone, it shows that you value them. It shows that you
Oh,
value them. But when you choose to keep your mouth shut, it shows that you're a very wicked human being. And if the
okay.
person, because it's better that you guys sort it out, discuss. You guys should now discuss whatever issue, if you guys want to move on or not. But we're already in that relationship, and then later on, I found out outside. I mean, that's a secret. And the secret is very powerful, especially this kind of secret. So it's always good that you tell the truth. So whatever wants to happen, let it happen there at that moment. Then we don't move on. But if
No,
you are
it's still
lying
the
and
same
I'm finding out
thing.
later, no, finding out later is what is most dangerous, especially when we built that relationship. That's why I discussed about what happened, the one on Twitter, where the woman has been dating that man, and all the children were from the man outside.
How do women
And
do
not
that?
that one is even dangerous. The man later died. All those things of
Oh,
emotional trauma, he has been finding it of that pain, that that guilt. That what did he do wrong? How can someone be so wicked? That is where it's so dangerous. That even if it's a guy or a woman, please, if you cheat, let them know. So if they want to move on or don't want to move on, then fine. It's always preferable for me. So that's why I
well,
said for
that is
me, if
true.
I cheat with my man's guy, his friend, I have to let him know. Because even though the relationship I know will end, let's move on.
See, I won't even, me personally, I don't think I'll have that mind to say it. But you see
Yeah,
that relationship I'm living, because I know he won't forgive me.
of course.
He would never, I want to forgive me, say, sleep with my friend. Ah!
My God.
Is that there? I mean, if it was an outsider, he go pain am more, boy.
It won't be like
Exactly,
only someone
if he
close.
still won't forgive you, but someone that is close to him,
Yeah.
I won't be able to open my mouth to say something of such. So instead of confessing, I will leave. If he's asking me what happened, I might tell him, you will not understand. You
Yeah,
won't
I can still
understand,
agree on
oh
that.
my
I can still
love.
agree on that. But for me, I
You
don't
won't
know. Yes.
understand. You
But
won't
it's true, Sham.
understand. You
It's
won't, I
true.
cannot, I can't just, because how do I want to? Think yourself. I
But
can't
mind you, if
do
he ends
it.
up finding out later,
If I don't end the relationship
men are very
already.
funny. Yeah, yeah, when the boy, if he ends up finding out, he says, you. So you're not cheating on my friend.
I'm sorry, that is
On
why
my
I can't tell
girl.
you. That's why I have to cut
That is
it
the thing.
out.
And we talked about this also in the previous segment that we did. We
Yeah.
talked about the fact that you guys separating. That is where it comes in. We discussed this. Now you're separating and you're not giving me a reason why we have to leave the relationship, why we have to. That is where
Yeah.
it comes in. So if you're not telling me, then how would I know what I did wrong? Because when I know what I did wrong, it allows me to be able to be a better person. If you tell me the truth, which I said I will tell you the truth, is that to know if there's a reason why I did what I did, I need to explain to
Okay.
you that this is the reason. So it allows you to be a better man and it allows me to be a better person and to
Exactly.
move on because my conscience will always be eating me. That is me anyways, oh, that is me.
My conscience will not let me rest.
Me ma, if
I
I
mean,
don't
I
tell you
would
to
think I won't
rest,
eat. You would even notice that I'm on. Be like, say something is wrong. There's something wrong with this girl because I feel didn't finish for your present. So I don't feel there are people, there are women who keep these things.
of course.
They get a mind, that strong mind. See, forget women are risk takers and they will do sometimes they will do anything to keep their mouths. Women are risk takers, and when they do some certain things, you will never find out. Especially sleeping with your friend, they will keep it. There's a story that I actually read. She said this the she caught her mom in an hotel with is her dad's best friend.
Wow.
So which means it's been a very long time that it's
Yeah, it has been
happening.
happening.
And
And
she
that's what
has no
I'm
mind
saying.
to even look at the husband in the face. My love, I love you. And the friend will still come in, she will still act normal. You know, that kind of a thing.
You look at how
No,
dangerous that is. And if the man ends up
no.
finding out without them telling him, sorry, the woman ends up finding out, God damn it. That marriage, that is what you see. That's why, and you think, as a black person, we can still even take it. Or you poor person, that's why you see that just going to bring gun and shoot you.
Oh, it's a gun.
At
That's
that
supposed
moment, that
to.
person is going crazy. Like, what is
What
happening?
is it?
She's
It's
already
really
going
not
mad. She's already
fair.
going crazy now because it's something that like it can't happen. No, it can't be my man. It's not possible.
But these things actually
So
happen,
yeah,
People
it
sleep
does.
with each other's friends, best friends, even female friends sleep
Yeah,
with their partner, their friends, boyfriend, maybe because of a reason best known to them.
of
But
course.
it's really not fair. If you're see, I don't judge you. I'm not being judgmental.
Yeah.
But I feel if this kind of a thing happens, you know the best decision to take. Take whatever decision that will suit you. At the end of
Yeah.
the day, if your partner finds out, it won't be a good thing. Actually,
Yeah.
it won't be a good thing. So we've come to the end of this segment, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. So see you next time. Please kindly drop your opinion in the comment section. And love and light. I'm sending you love and light. Peace out.
Stay safe, guys.